CrossFit Ammo member in the spotlight. We've got Donna Niewold here this week. Donna, what time do you normally work out?
5:30 or 6:30 at night.
5:30 to 6:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll do some rapid fire questions and then just some more get to know you questions and go from there. All right?
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Rapid fire questions. Here we go.
All right.
Pre-WOD or post-WOD?
Pre-WOD.
Snatches or power cleans?
Snatches.
All right. Wrist wraps or knee sleeves?
Wrist wraps.
Morning or evening?
Evening.
All right. Me too. AMRAP or EMOM?
AMRAP.
White potatoes or sweet potatoes?
Sweet potatoes.
That's right. T-shirt or tank top?
Tank top.
Leggings or shorts?
Shorts.
Lululemon or Target?
Target.
All right, this is just a straight question. Favorite paleo food?
Steak.
All right, man, we got a lot in common here. Favorite cheat meal?
Pizza.
Man, that's right. All right, beer, liquor, wine, or water?
It used to be wine, but I've really gotten into ciders lately.
All right, I'm down too. We'll have to talk about that here in a minute.
Okay.
I saw an advertisement earlier. Strength WOD or cardio WOD?
That's tough. I like both on different days. Cardio WOD.
Cardio WOD, okay. All right, this may be a little bit more challenging. You may not remember the exact names, maybe, but
Okay.
what's your favorite named WOD?
Chipper.
A chipper WOD, okay, cool. What's your least favorite named WOD?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know. They do such different ones all the time. I don't know.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
All right, what's your favorite movement out of all the movements we do at the gym?
Anything with shoulders,
Okay.
because I need it.
All right, you like working the shoulders? What's your least favorite movements?
Oh gosh, probably anything overhead.
Okay. Cool. And then this is a little bit of a tougher question. Name somebody who motivates you.
I know it's gonna sound cliche, but Leah, because we both
Leah.
have elbow problems.
Yeah. So you can relate there a little bit.
Yeah.
And when she gives you advice or modifies something, you automatically believe it because she's been there.
Yes.
You've been there.
Yes.
It's cool. There's a connection there. So when did you start at CrossFit Ammo?
Last January.
Last January, so it's been almost a year.
Yeah, I was somewhere else for 6 years before
At
that.
another CrossFit gym? Okay, so you've been doing CrossFit for a while now.
Yeah,
seven
it'll be
years or so.
almost my 7th year.
What introduced you to CrossFit at the beginning?
My daughter, she was doing it at this other place, and I've suffered with arthritis since I was 9. And she said, "Mom, you need to go and see
You
if this
have?
makes a difference." Yeah,
Oh, wow. Okay. And has it made a difference?
extreme difference.
Really?
More since I've been at Ammo, though. It's
Okay.
made a huge impact.
Wow, that's interesting. Would you like to go into detail about that anymore? Just randomly?
Yeah, I mean,
Because arthritis is I have arthritis too in my shoulder, and it was injury related. But arthritis is one of those things where most people think, including me, when you first are diagnosed or prescribed with it, you think, oh well, my shoulder's over.
Right.
I'm done. I can't do this, and I can't do this, and I can't do this. There's no preventative care. There's nothing you can really do other than just get it replaced.
yeah, that's false for
yeah.
what I've found for me.
Yeah.
So at 9, I wasn't diagnosed at 9. I wasn't diagnosed till I was much later because they didn't know children could have arthritis back then.
Yeah.
So they made me stop everything: gymnastics, dance, soccer, everything. I couldn't do anything. And then so around 19, I started doing aerobics and going to health clubs and kind of maintaining my own fitness level from what I thought was best for my body. Finally got diagnosed with it around 23. Again, doing the typical girl fitness, aerobics, health club, nothing seemed to work. I didn't stick with anything.
Was it hard?
It was, I didn't feel like I got results from the joint end of it. Yeah, I lost weight, but I didn't feel like my joints improved at
I
all.
just mean, was it hard, like comfortability wise, like
Yes.
recovery
Yes.
and tightness? And,
Yes, very much so. And there was nobody to guide you. It was always on my own and researching on my own. And then, like I said, almost 7 years ago, my daughter said, "Come with me. This might make a difference." And it was difficult at first because I didn't have the mobility I needed. And slowly, over time, I got more mobility, I got more flexibility through it, which they don't talk about when you have arthritis, how much you need it. And then in January, I joined Ammo because I felt like I wasn't progressing at my other club, or the other box. And so I came over here I can't tell you what I've been able to do in just the last 10, 11 months. It's been incredible. And when I go into the rheumatologist, she's like, I don't understand what you're doing. I don't understand why it works. She said, I can't get other patients to try this if people just tried it. But you have to have the right box. I mean, ammo's phenomenal for modifying. You have to have the right place and the right people to be able to do it when you've got the kind of disability that I have. Or
No more plug needed. That was enough. We're done. No, that's awesome. So rheumatoid.
yes,
Rheumatoid arthritis.
JRA, yeah.
Has there been any change as far as, I mean, you guys said you obviously noticed a change, but were you on any kind of routine medicine? Has you been able to scale back on that at all?
I never was on
Any
a,
other
on a
changes
lot.
other than just feeling a little better?
I was never on a lot of medication because I took my health into my own hands and didn't
Sure.
want to do the invasive medical medicine that they wanted, like gold salts and steroids and all that.
Yeah.
I refused to do that. So I'm not scaling down. I'm on a different medication than I used to be, but just quality of life improvement
Yeah,
is
being able to be active.
substantial. Yes, and being able to squat again. I hadn't been able to squat since I was, like I said, 9 years old. So being able to squat again is
And
incredible.
11 years later, you can squat.
You're nice. Thanks.
Hey, it's an easy joke. Awesome. Okay, well then I'll just get through a couple of these little questions. That's awesome. That's something that I can relate to. Arthritis, even at not as young of an age as you had it. It was more, like I said, more injury produced from of an injury. But that's good to hear. What are some big celebrations? And that may be even one of them, is just being able to routinely work out and enjoy working out without, relatively, not extremely, but relatively pain-free. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What are some other celebrations or some big things, like maybe a PR or lost some weight or a goal that you achieved? What are some celebrations you've had?
Well, one of the things I talked to Lee about is that from January when I started till now, I've dropped 3 clothing sizes. Like I haven't dropped any weight, and I don't
Sure,
really care
put on a
about
little bit of
that.
muscle.
But dropping 3 clothing sizes is, I mean, even the 5 years or 6 years before at the other box, I wasn't able to do that.
Yeah.
So that's a huge celebration. I'm actually able to squat past vertical now, which I've never been able to do. So that was a big one. Lee and I kind of celebrated that one. Being able to go up in weight, and I go up slower than most people because I
Sure.
don't want to damage things, but going
Sure.
up in weight is huge. Every time I'm able to do that, that's a big celebration.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so real quick, so if you told, if a friend of yours, a coworker or somebody, asked you, said, "Hey, I heard somebody told me you go to CrossFit Ammo. Tell me about it. What's it like? What are just the quick thing that you would tell them, how you describe Ammo?"
So there's a couple things that I've had that where people ask me what I do because of the physical change that's happened. First thing I say, it's a family environment. They know when you're not there. They wonder why you're not there. They check up on you. You're not going to get that at another big facility, right? So it's family. The other thing is it's the only thing that I've ever stayed with for a long time, and that's because you're not worried about losing weight. You're worried about your quality of life and improving, and you're stronger and healthier because of it. And I can't say enough good things about what Lee does. And I do have to plug him for this because he is so knowledgeable about modifications. And people are like, oh, I can't do CrossFit because I can't lift all that weight. It's not about that.
Right.
And if you can't, he modifies it. And, I mean,
Makes you feel safe.
Yes, exactly. He makes you feel very safe that you can do this. And if you can't do it, he finds something that works the same muscle group in a way that is safe for you. So that's pretty much what I tell people.
That's awesome. Well, pleasant surprise. I didn't know about your arthritis and stuff, and the change you see in it, and how you can manage your pain and discomfort through exercise.
Yep.
A lot of people don't think that. They think, oh, I'm injured, or oh, I've got this diagnosis, therefore I'm done. And that's not the case. So that's
No,
awesome.
it's not true.
All right, so you'll see Donna at 4:30 or 5:30 in the evening. It's about how many days a week do you go?
4 to 5.
4 to 5 days. Yeah. So she's a regular hardcore member here.
Yeah.
4:30 to 5:30. This is awesome. Member in the spotlight. Hey, I like that. I enjoyed the story. So Donna Niewold.